Okay, we did 3 different chicken cooks on here, and the first one that we did was thin sliced chicken strips. We marinated these in zesty Italian for just a couple of hours, laid them out on the cookie sheet. I like to cook chicken on my Weber, and I always started off with the tumbleweeds. I am a big lump charcoal fan, so Royal Oak lump charcoal, and I used applewood chunks on this one as well. Here's the setup on my Weber. I do an offset so I can have it cool on one side. Started at noon, put them on here. I like to get some smoke on them, and it only took me about 10 minutes to get a good smoke on them. And you can see how they're kind of starting to turn brownish. So at this time, moving around them. Now I'm going to go ahead and char them up over the hot coals to get the nice charcoal color on them. Cook them to 150. I like to cook them a little bit under because they're going to carry over. Here's the finish with grill marks on them. Okay, getting ready for the next cook. Of course, this was done at 2:30. I'm sorry, 12:30. Only 30-minute cook on this one here. Next time we did some chicken thighs coming up. Here's the chicken thighs. I leave the skin on. Here's the marinate them in teriyaki, probably just for a couple hours. Here's the teriyaki. I don't rinse them off. I just kind of strain them. I use my meter on this. I like my meter pro, just to have to play with it. Put them on the Weber again, applewood. Kind of put them on the offset side to get the smoky on them. Smoked them for probably about 30 minutes at about 400 degrees here. Nice color right now. Lump of applewood there in the center. I'll drop in there after I flip them over because I want to get some nice smoky on the underside of them too. Kind of flip them, rotate them as much as I can. I'll go ahead and drop that chunk of applewood in there. Go ahead and close the lid back up, let them cook some more. Took them to about an internal temp of about 125, 130. They look so delicious already, but they're not quite done. But they got the nice cherry mahogany look to them. So here they are. It's been about a 45-minute cook on them now. Took them off, let them cool off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and char them over the direct heat. Now I do have the skin on there. I like the skin only to help protect it, but I don't eat it, so I rip it off when I'm done. But right now, here's how they look after I took them up to about 170. Now I'm gonna jump into the thin sliced chicken breast. Of course, we marinate them in zesty Italian as well. Offset them just to get some smoke on them. Now, since they're thin, they're going to cook fairly quickly. But again, we like to get the grill marks on them. And again, the Weber's really good about this. I'll clean it after every time just to get some better char on them. And then look at the color on them. I'll take these again to about 150. A little bit under, I prefer it because then they're going to carry over on you. And they turned out spectacular. Thanks again. Follow me.